Hello everyone. Okay, so previously I have discussed about writing section and how to use do also and even though also. So they are similar, but in terms of writing, you have to be very picky and you have to be very careful with your writings. So you can just hold up with even though and you can just hold up with although. So because they have some limitation and their usage is different from the other, but overall they're same. You can use that in terms of writing. They rarely search for such kind of mistakes because it is a writing. So writers, or you can say that examiners, just check your grammar. If it is okay with the, if it is go with the flow, then there is nothing wrong with that. So for example, if I say that you are you are given something like, I was there to hold up the situation, therefore my team got the courage to battle up. So, as I have written this line, like I was, okay, if I say that I was there to hold up the situation. So I was there is like a hold up the situation. There's like it's a kind of a match. So it's a kind of cricket match. It's a kind of football match. You are playing a football match. I was there to hold up the situation. So in a kind of situation, like a high level of situation, in a tension situation. So I was there to hold up the situation. I can control the pressure. Okay, you are saying that word, and then what you need to say that therefore my team got the courage to battle up. If you are holding the situation, that means if you're leading from the front, your team will get the courage. So therefore shows a result. You can say that therefore is like showing the result, what you have done. In terms of that, what will happen. So this is like you are actually matching the line. Okay, you can actually understand that whatever I say, that I was there to hold the position. Like for example, if you say that uh, I have studied hard. I have studied very hard. Therefore, I got the result. I got good marks. I was studied very hard. Like this is the contextual one. You can also say that I have worked really hard. Therefore, my boss gifted me one of the best award I have ever seen in my entire life. So something will come up with the result. So if you done something, so if you do something with courage, if you do something with your guts, you will see the result. So result is something, it's come with that. So you can actually understand that to showing the result for using cohesive is therefore, as a result, and this kind of words, or as a result, therefore, and as a result, and hence. These are the three ones can be used, but hence most probably no unnecessary to use because it is not a go with the flow. Only therefore and they, as a result, these two are go with the flow. So you can understand that this is the writing understandable, that how you can actually match up the writings. Whenever you start to writing, just careful with this and how to actually you match up the situation. You can do that. Okay, that is about writing. Right now I'm here to talk about something else. That is the use of. Previously we have discussed that though right now. Shit. Okay, I have to talk about that. So previously I have discussed that though although. So if I repeat it, what is though? Though is like a negative, and if you use something positive before that, that means you have to add a negative on the other side. It's like after. If you use before the negative ones, you have to put the positive after ones. So this is the all the concept, or though concept, or even the concept. For example, if I say that even though he is rich, he lives in a small house. Even though she likes chocolate, she has to ignore them. Even though he is fond of studies, he failed in the exam. These are the negative result. Okay, even though he loves something but he fails to do something. Even though he doesn't like something but he gets something. Even though he never studied hard, he got the result. Even though he never studied regularly, he got the result, or like he got the highest mark in the class. So this is the contradiction. This is the implementation, that if you use something negative, you have to add something positive. If you add something positive, you need to add something Negative. This is all about although and though concept. The same case comes with the unless, but in times of unless it is used as if not. For example, if I say that if I don't study hard I will fail, so if I don't, it can be replaced by unless I study hard I will fail. Unless I study hard I will fail. Here unless is showing that if not, there is nothing more or nothing less. If you want to write something with using unless, you have to make that, oh, if I don't, then I do. You know the structure of if condition, like if I it's like, what is like, so okay, sentence is not coming. If I'm okay, if I was ill couldn't go to school, if I was ill I couldn't go to school, or if he was ill he couldn't go to school. That means you can say that if he is not well, okay, something like, unless he's well, unless he's well he couldn't attend the school, unless he's well. Or I say that if he's not well, so unless is like that one, if not. This is the all about writing section. This is the two parts. There are many several parts, but in types of writing you have to be focused on any particular topic. If you can't actually learn all the things at a time, like yeah, I know this, I know the contradiction, I know the values. Don't just make it hurry, make a plan and then work on it, okay? Most people does that, they just follow the previous writing. So this is a copywriting. You are not a copied person. If you want to make your own effort, you can do it by learning grammatical words, grammatical structures by your own. You have to feel that, like, oh, I have to do this or do this, okay? You have to feel it like you are speaking. In times of speaking you have to feel the speaking. If you can't feel the speaking, like you are not understanding how to describe a certain situation, how to explain a certain situation, you can't do that. So if you actually study something like some structural format or some revised method, you see that there are many kind of resources available. They are actually describing that you have to see that you have to use therefore, you have to use although, you have to maintain the task response, cohesion, coherence, the grammatical resource, lexical resource. Yeah, that's needed, but don't make it hard, make it your own way. Like you are describing something about your own self, you like something. Do you like a native village or social life or rural life, or is like urban life? Yeah, I like social a native life, because in times of native life I can feel the real scenario of nature. Most often whenever I go to my native village, people come to greet us, and they offer us several kind of pithas, they offer several kind of things, so which will encourage me to go there again and again. So this kind of information you can add it up in your speaking. So these are not written in a context, they are giving you some structure, standardized things to say, but you can add up in own understanding. Because speaking is not about just a bookish thing, you can just pick it up and just say that, okay, you can use any kind of topics, you can use any kind of things that is okay with your grammar, that is okay with your task, that is okay with your lexical resources, and that is the four concepts, that is the cohesion and coherence. If you are okay with that, no examiner will cut a mark from your speaking. If you are not okay, but if you are giving the memorizing answer and you are not able to give the cohesion, you are not able to give the lexical resources, you are not able to find the other things that was mentioned, grammatical mistakes are hundreds of grammatical mistakes, you will get a low score. So that is all about, you have to carefully the four things, that is task response, then lexical resource or grammatical accuracy, and another thing was cohesion and coherence. If your four things are okay, and you can do any kind of, if you say any kind of things, any kind of ideas, any kind of topic you say in your speaking, writing, then you will get the mark there. Nothing will be cut down, but it should be standardized. If you these four things are okay, that means it is a standardized writing, anyone can read this, anyone can understand this. That is the whole thing about what writing and speaking. Thank you for everyone listening. Thank you all.